And one of the things that really stood out there for me was, or within the book, was the importance of presentations. And I think it's quite easy for us all to kind of downplay that. Certainly, perhaps the more day-to-day presentations that we give at work, because they happen all the time, and maybe as a way to make ourselves feel less nervous, we kind of downplay their importance. But they actually do have a really critical role. And the phrase that you used that I absolutely loved was, how do you want the future to look? Like, what are you trying to change about the future with the presentation? And just what a great way to think about it.
Absolutely. When it comes to the role of presentations in business, I'm really sort of talking to people where presentations isn't the core role, but it is part of. So there's other things that you might do in that role. And from time to time, on a regular basis, you are required to go out and present. And I personally think, and again, we've got a bias view, that's really one of the fastest ways to accelerate your career. In that live environment, talking to a group of people, it's a way to be able to get noticed, the way to be able to create change and sort of make an impact. If you're not good at this, it's really easy to be overlooked. But getting good at presentations, I would say, is one of the sort of highest priorities in career development for people in a professional environment.
Absolutely. There's two things in there that you said that I agree with with both of them. That certainly from a sort of a personal brand perspective, that visibility and actually being seen, but also amplifying your thoughts and what you stand for, perhaps even the results that you and your team have delivered. It's such a key differentiator. So totally agree with that point. The other point that you made, and it's one I guess I think that's probably overlooked, was the one of, you can get better at it. Like, it's a skill. Like, you can practice it, you can learn that skill, and you can improve. So just kind of the bar of, I'm not great at presenting, I don't like it, full stop. There's actually something that you can do about that. That doesn't have to be the end of it.
Absolutely. And the good news is that the bar isn't particularly high.